my dogs at? What's going on, YouTube world? It's Cruising Nation 3 coming at you again with another video. Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby. Would you rather live with the truth or die with the lie? Let's open up the cage and let the dogs out and give a big shout out to Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffs. Once again, they go to Arizona and win 34-7. And they come out victorious. I think they was up 21-0 at the half. This team got depth at the receiver position. I'm willing to go out here on the limb to say Will Shepherd and LeJontay Westner is their two best receivers. It's not close to me. They absolutely get it done. They cannot be guarded one-on-one. Westner is one of the best route runners in the country. If you watch him, he knows how to run routes and get open. If you press him, if you play man-to-man, he's very creative coming in and out of his breaks. He's very creative of his releases, getting off the line of scrimmage. They got great receivers at that receiver position. And I think Will Shepherd and LeJontay Westner is the two best receivers on their team. That's just me. That's just speaking facts. They don't need Travis Hunter at the receiver position. He can play defense, and that offense still going to move. Coach Prime went back, looked at the film, adjusted. I think he found my YouTube video because he went back to what I said they need to do. And once again, I need the haters. I need the people in the cheap sheets. I need the people in the back who said I didn't know what I was talking about to go ahead and ring that bell. And I don't expect you to apologize because it's hard to admit when you're wrong. It's hard to say, dang, Cruiser was right. But I told y'all, when they win games, they run the ball. And once again, Colorado ran the ball 28 times for 149 yards. And if you want to count Shador rushes, which are not scripted, just they count those as rushes. They ran the ball 35 times for 155 yards. 2 rushing TDs. 4.4 yards per carry. Once again, Shador threw the ball 23 to 33 times. Like I said, 250, 2 TDs, 2 picks. Great game plan, except for the picks. Shador normally take care of the ball. But we ain't going to trip on that. They got the job done because they was a balanced offense. They kept the team off balance, and they got downhill and used their running backs in the game. I said they need to throw the ball between 27 to 30 sometimes, and they need to run it 25 to 27 times. And once again, TCU going back to last year when they ran it almost 30. And I think 2 weeks ago when they ran it versus UCF 30 sometimes. And then this last game are the 3 best wins they had in the last 2 years. Put the ball on the ground and Colorado going to be hard to beat. I said before the season started, I seen Colorado winning 7 to 8 games. Right now, Colorado's sitting at 5-2. We got to give them their respect. We got to give them their props. But when they are not doing what they need to do on the football field, when they're not coaching the way they need to coach, when they're not putting their players in position to be successful, when they're just dropping Shador back 45 to 50 times a game, and they're neglecting the run game, I will come on YouTube and I will point it out. We will not let that slide. You can win games if you stay balanced, if you stay positive, if you stay ahead of the chains, and they did that once again. Give it up for Coach, and let's see if he can keep it up. They sitting at 5-2 right now. They got a pretty decent schedule. They in the Big 12 right now. I think they behind, let me see, Iowa State and I forgot the other team right now. I'm having a brain fart. They behind Iowa State and BYU. They behind Iowa State and BYU right now. So they sitting pretty right now. I don't think they played BYU or Iowa State. So I think Iowa State and BYU probably got to knock each other off. So they got a slim chance of maybe getting to the Big 12 championship game. They got to finish the season strong. I think they got Cincinnati coming up. I think they got Texas Tech coming up. I think they got Oklahoma State coming up and Utah. So those are pretty winnable games. Utah not looking like the same team. They got KU still. KU is a real disappointment this year. They got winnable games coming up down the line for them to be able to win. And I said 7-8 games before the season start. Right now they at 5-2. So it's looking pretty good for them. 2 more wins. Put them at one more win, gonna put them at bowl eligibility. Another win to put them at 7. And then they already won a game that they probably shouldn't have lost this year. So that could put them at 8 or maybe 9 wins this year. Colorado has completely turned their season around, coming back from last year for only winning 4 games. Right now, they've won 5, so they're a game better than what they was last year, with a bunch of winnable games coming down the stretch if they don't fall apart. And if they continue to protect Shador Sanders and continue to keep the balanced run game. I like what they've been doing. I like what I'm seeing out of Will Shepard. I like what I'm seeing out of Jonte Westner. Those two guys are absolute dogs. Shador don't have no drop off at the receiver position. I know he missing Horn. I know he missing Travis Hunter, but that ain't a problem. They got 2-3 great receivers over there. They still got Miller. They got receiving core. They is not missing at the receiver position. Trust me. Shador's still going to be able to get that ball down the field. Shador's still going to be able to get his numbers. He's still going to get his completions. He's still going to get his touchdown passes because he got two great outside and guys who can move in the inside and handle the load. And we have seen that for the last 2 weeks without even really having Travis Hunter. And Shador's still up putting up big numbers. We got to give Coach Prime his credit when he win, and we got to criticize him for the things he's not doing when he lose. I just try to be fair. I try to be objective of what I'm seeing on the football field. We're not going to come at people personally. We're going to analyze the game. We're going to look at the game. And if y'all got any problems in the comment section of any of my tapes, I don't mind it. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Y'all let me know what y'all think down low. If you agree, if you disagree, it don't matter. We just had to have here to have good dialogue. If you got an opinion, I ain't going to block you as long as it ain't disrespectful, as long as y'all ain't call no negative names to nobody inside the comment section. We can have good open dialogue. And whenever I go live, if you have a problem, I can bring you up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure y'all hit the notification button so you'll be notified. Where my dogs at? Welcome to the Dawg Cage, baby.